Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ya apa rek kabar rek? Moga-moga podo sehat ya. Terus nih game Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain misi ke-30 OKB Zone. Lah OKB Zone ini misi nih goleki si Skullface untuk soal cara misi ini benar.
That's where Skullface is keeping Sahalanthropus before setting it loose in Afghanistan.
Jadi ini misi ini 100% nice, 100% sneaking. Ini gak
The research facility Emmerich was talking about is north of the Soviet base. That's where Skullface is keeping Sahalanthropus before setting it loose in Afghanistan. There's a good chance he's got milks too. Boss, we need to figure out what Skullface is up to. If you make contact with him, get him to talk. The ethnic cleansing parasites, Sahalanthropus. Find out what his plans are. Skullface's plans are on the verge of fruition. We need to stop him while we still can.
Boss, I'll be focused on coordinating backup here at Mother Base. The chain of command is still in place. If you have orders, give them through Miller as usual.
Skullface is in OKB-0. Start by making contact with him. The facility itself is under the control of XOF, Cypher's Strike Force. We have no hard data on their force strength, so your judgment in the field will be key. Boss, we're finally here. Find Skullface and take everything from him.
Still all quiet at the silo. No sign of Skullface or his Goliath.
Surely they can't already have... No, never mind.
Salah di sini tengah. Ngandalnya sneaking. syarat ini loh. Ya, diingin sing komen di murah ya dah. Jadi ini habis dikandani toh. Iki rene isi. Setelah ini sekali pertamanya saya ini. Besok apapun yang ini mari kita 10 ya untuk bisa kamu di sebelah ini bisa. El karabin Aslinya aku sih sebenarnya nggak konangan mau ke susu sih, telok nih. Aku sih ramain sih telok yang pertama itu. Aku sebenarnya
Make contact with Skullface. Head for the silo at the facility's northernmost point. Make contact with Skullface. Head for the silo at the facility's northernmost point.
Don't do it.
Don't work with it.
His ride has arrived. Don't let Skullface get away. Stop him at the heliport. Boss, can you see the heliport? Skullface is right there. Make contact with him and make him talk. We have to stop him before his plan is set in motion. Sahelanthropus is somewhere inside there.
Lah cah cilik sing mabur iki calone dadi psikomatis.
You too have known loss. And that loss torments you still.
Psikomatis.
You too have known loss. And that loss torments you still. Wouldn't you agree? You hope hatred might someday replace the pain. But it never goes away. It makes a man hideous, inside and out. Wouldn't you agree? We both are demons. Our humanity won't return. You, me, we've no place to run, nowhere to hide. And that is why I'll show you my demon.
Sopo sing diceluk Big Boss sebenarnya pemimpin mati.
Follow me, big boss!
Siki tinggal
Just go along with him for now. We're ready to fight if it comes to that. That's our leverage against him, our deterrent. He doesn't want a war on his hands.
Ya ruangan sing ngarep kuwi nah guys, sing ketok nang ngarep kuwi.
Whatever the Navajo told you, it's just one possible solution derived by Cypher. My will is different.
Tasnya mesti
Any
organisasi.
mess you made, I was there to clean up. You completed your task. And I've known you since your time at Langley. I've long been the other side of your coin. 1964, Soviet territory. Box's first mission. Any mess you made, I was there to clean up. You completed your task, and admirably. The information you returned was far more than enough to fill our pockets. With it, our futures became, more or less, set in stone. Washington doesn't know how to spend money, he said. I'd like to redirect it. His goal was an organization dedicated solely to supporting. And then the Major came to me with an idea. Washington doesn't know how to spend money, he said. I'd like to redirect it. His goal was an organization dedicated solely, covertly, to supporting America. Cypher. You know the rest. To him, it was mourning the loss of his friend. Or rather, an act of revenge on the world, but America most of all. America is a country of hope, a meeting of immigrants. Instead of simply assimilating, its citizens live alongside others. Their roots are very diverse. America's never been made up of just one, but he tried to forge a single justice for it and from. The idea that every citizen would use free will to unite behind their government. Unilateralism like that can't be entrusted to any one individual. So the Major sought a system that used information, words, to control the subconscious. To unite America and the entire world. The Major thought this was his friend. But I never understood much.
Menurutmu setelah main ke karyane
to unite America and the entire world. The Major thought this was his friend's will. But I think he never understood what she wanted. Before he ever walked or cried, even before he was born, his mother tongue was English. He doesn't know the pain of losing his own language. Not yet. He cannot understand her will. I do. I was born in a small village. I was still a child when we were raided by soldiers. Foreign soldiers. Torn from my elders, I was made to speak their language. With each new post, my masters changed, along with the words they made me speak. Words are peculiar. With each change, I changed too. My thoughts, personality, how I saw right and wrong. War changed me. And not only my visage. Words can kill. I was invaded by words, burrowing and breeding inside me. A philosopher once said, "It is no nation we inhabit, but a language." Make no mistake, our native tongue is our true fatherland. My fatherland, my truth was stolen from me. And so was my past. All that's left is the future. And mine is revenge. On those who leech off the words of their fellow man. This is what I learned from the Major. And then it hit me. It was he who should feel my wrath. He and the code he chose as basis for control. Language codes, information codes, beamed all around us, genetic codes spanning history. By controlling the codes, Cypher Zero intends to unify the world. Codes implanted into our heads, sucking our minds dry as it spreads from one host to the next. A parasite upon this earth, that is what Zero is. As one born into this world, he's afflicted. I hold him responsible for killing my freedom. Killing all traces of my past. Killing any promise of a future. We are all but dead men forced to walk upon this earth. A world reduced to zero. Cypher plans to use its codes to control the world. They think they can. And the mother tongue of all those codes is English. The word became flesh. The final parasite. It knows English. An English strain of the vocal parasite. I will exterminate the English language. With this, I'll rid the world of infestation. All men will breathe free again, reclaim their past, present, and future. This is no ethnic cleanser. It is a liberator, to free the world from zero. Let the world be. Sans lingua franca, the world will be torn asunder, and then it shall be free. People will suffer, of course, a phantom pain. The world will need a new common tongue, a language of nukes. My metal gears shall be the thread by which all countries are bound together in equality. No words will be needed. Every man will be forced to recognize his neighbor. People will swallow their pain. They will link lost hands. And the world will become one. This war is peace. When the world witnesses Sahalanthropus, the hands of the doomsday clock will roll on, regardless of zero. Sahalanthropus will take the first giant step into a brave new world. It is the bell with which a world trodden upon by words declares its independence. We are here. Remember the Alamo.
Ayo ngomong sak kendel-kendel wong mosok ya wani ngomong nih. Langsung dirian ini kok ya wani.
Remember the Alamo. We're not the only demons.
Kayaknya ini sih menarik tuh. Loh.
Like you.
This is Greg on station to provide cover. Get us a line of fire. Roger that.
Just as you live, because we're not the only demons in this world. He lives because of like you. Vengeance is all he has. It's man's thirst for revenge that drives the times. Just as you live because of
Keren. Man on fire.
he lives because of you.
Man on fire.
Show him! Doing this? Such a lust for revenge?
Seso, anak gak salah musuh Silentrobus ya, Silentrobus sesok musuhnya. Oke, tunggu ya. Like aja lali, komen aja lali. Lo rankingnya arek. Rankingnya akan apa sih sebenarnya? Mungkin aku gawe. Oh, aku roh kenapa gawe iso karena aku gawe camouflage. Oke ya. Ini sih, dino iki. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jaga kesehatan, ojo lali guyu ya, lah iso sarapan. Terus kabeh. Bye. Oh ya, Arut, engko ya minta apa jenenge Resident Evil tak apa jenenge. Tak mengumpulkan tenaga dulu iki request teko si Yudi. Kalau ngerjani Resident Evil loro, tapi hatiku, jantungku sedek-dek.